That trip next week to Europe will whisk the Prime Minister away from the Senate scandal in Ottawa. Today, there were more tough questions about that $90,000 check and about the validity of appointing Pamela Wallin as a senator from Saskatchewan. Mike Lecouture has that story.
Can I ask you about your expenses and why you traveled so much? How much you charge?
I travel to my home whenever I possibly can, which last year was 168 days.
But which home was Pamela Wallin talking about? She claims to live in Wadena, Saskatchewan, but while sitting on the board of directors for wealth management firm Gluskin, Sheff and Associates, Wallin noted her primary residence is in Toronto. And that has opposition parties questioning her legitimacy as a senator.
I think the consequences is that you should have never been eligible to have been named, and then there should be some either repayments or some penalties put in place, but I think that they should no longer be senators.
Wallin's office tells Global News she won't comment on any of this until the independent audit of her travel expenses is complete. Now, in addition to Wallin's appointment, the Conservatives are also taking heat today over the supposedly secret fund within the party that was reportedly controlled by the Prime Minister's office.
Only the Conservatives have a secret fund that's controlled out of the Prime Minister's office.
There is no separate fund. There is the Conservative Fund of Canada, which covers all partisan expenses, including those of the Prime Minister, because he just happens to be the Conservative leader.
Other parties confirm they too have similar funds. And while the Conservatives say that fund was not used by Nigel Wright to pay back Senator Mike Duffy's living expenses, Thomas Mulcair says Duffy is getting off scot-free.
He's never had to pay back. Mike Duffy still has the $90,000 of taxpayers' money that he billed illegally.
Opposition parties promise to keep pressuring the government for answers, but they're running out of time and access to the Prime Minister. Stephen Harper won't be in the House of Commons as it's expected to rise for the summer break next week. Instead, he's heading to London to address British Parliament. Donna?
All right, Mike Lecouture in Ottawa, thanks.